They were, like I say, they were just poor, as the majority of them, very hard workers. And you mentioned the thing about their generosity. The reason that come about, they had to survive, because you shared different things with different families or whatever. And let's see, what else? They were very honest. The majority were very honest. If they told you something, you could depend on it. As a matter of fact, in my own career, I never signed a contract till probably in the late 80s. Everything was on a handshake. And I've been one of the luckiest people in the world, knock on wood. I've never lost any money, hardly at all. I mean, everything was just handshake primarily. It's not that way right now, but up until mid to late 80s, I think the first contract I ever signed, and I do some pretty big jobs. We have contracts now, but up till then, it's just word of mouth. Like I say, if we agreed on something, that's exactly how it happened. Let's see, what else can I say about it? They raised most all their food. I mean, they, even up to my generation, my grandparents and parents were fairly poor, but that's what I'm going by. In America, they talk about the Great Depression in the 30s. I've heard my mother and my grandparents talk about, they didn't know there was a depression because they were so poor, it didn't make any difference. So, you know, that didn't even bother them. And they're still, for the most part, are pretty hard workers. They got a good work ethic. That's about all, you know, that differs them from other parts. They're a little aggressive, yeah, for the most part. Right. When you refer to Appalachia, I refer to them as the mountain people, and they're about all gone. I had several that worked for me several years ago, and like I said, they spoke very openly, and whatever they told you, you could depend on. Plus, they could be very blunt. You know.
Yeah.
But I respected them because that's the way they were. I mean, it didn't bother me. Several of them worked for me, and if they got mad at me, they would talk mean to me, just like one of the other employees. But I didn't let it bother me because I knew them. I knew how they worked. But they were another thing. They were very dedicated to me. I mean, they respected me, and they were. I've even had a few fights where somebody would say something bad about me, and I wouldn't, but they were. They respected their elders, I guess you could say, or whatever. And when you said aggressive, they were pretty aggressive at times. That's about it.
Yeah.